Welcome back to Legit Street Cars. Today I have Jason from Chicago Auto Pros in my garage to wash a car, except we're going to be washing this car without a hose and without a drain.
Wait. This is a Chicago Auto Pros video. All right, today we're in Mr. Alex Legit Street Cars garage here with your beautiful new Mercedes that you just bought.
Yep.
And you had it on a little road trip, huh?
700 miles, middle of winter, on summer tires, with about 12 separate issues, but we made it.
It's dirty, we gotta clean it up. Alex doesn't have a hose or a pressure washer or even a drain in your garage, so we're gonna show you guys how to do a rinseless wash on his new Mercedes. All right, if you don't have access to a hand wash or you don't have water or you don't have a hose or a pressure washer, this is a great way to wash your car in your garage if your car doesn't work very well. We're gonna do a rinseless wash. So what we have here is we have two 5-gallon buckets and we have about 3 gallons of water in each. We're actually gonna mix in Optimum No Rinse. This is the rinseless wash method that we're gonna use. This is a very high lubricity type of product. It's gonna encapsulate all the dirt and the salt and everything that you have on your car, and we can safely remove that without adding scratches or sore marks. Mixing this product, you don't need a lot for this. A little goes a long way. We're gonna add 1 ounce to 2 gallons of water. So we have about 3 gallons here, so we're actually gonna add just, this capful is about 1 ounce. We're gonna add 1.5 capfuls. That's all you need. We have also mixed in some solution into our pump sprayers. Now I'm going to show you the process of actually getting this done. And we actually have a secret weapon coming that I want to show you too, so stick around. All right, this is a pretty simple process once you have it down. The first step of the process is we're going to be using these pump sprayers here. Okay. Now this is an O&R dilution that I've already made up, and we're going to simply pre-rinse the car. So we're gonna spray this on the car, and this is gonna soak in, and it's gonna help encapsulate all the salt and the dust and the sand and everything that you got on the car. Most of this car here on the top is pretty clean, respectively to the bottom, where it's just caked up. So what we can do is actually, on these spots up here, we can just do a simple, nice little mist. Okay. But when you get down to here, we can actually spray it just a little more, just to loosen up all that salt. You see how that is just almost dissolving away. Oh yeah. So that doesn't get caught up in our towels and we don't grind that into the paint.
So this is the same stuff you have, right? We're just...
Yep, same stuff.
A little bit, okay.
So in a normal wash, you would like wash the wheels and the tires first. Okay. And then you'd wash the paint. We're gonna actually do the opposite here. We're gonna wash the body first, and then we'll do the wheels. The stars are aligned, trouble's all out of sight. All right, so now we're actually gonna get into the process, the washing process. You have a couple different sponges that you can use. This is the big red sponge from Optimum. You can see it has all these little slits in it. And then this is a different sponge, similar style, just a different size and shape there. You can also use just a regular mitt if you wanted to do it this way, or several different towels, depending on how dirty the car is. It will kind of depend on what sponge you use. But for the top here, let's show you how to use these sponges. It's pretty simple. We're gonna dump it into our wash bucket with our solution. We're gonna rinse this a little bit. We don't want it super dripping wet, but we still wanna be able to have some water that's on there. And then you would come to your hood here, and just like normal.
And it's not even sudding up or anything.
Nope, no suds, no nothing. It's And that area is clean right there. We'll rinse it in our rinse bucket, and then we'll grab one of our drying towels, a couple different styles here. And
oh wow, so you're really just doing this one section at a time.
Just dry the car.
Cool.
And that part of the car there is clean. We got a secret weapon for areas like this that are down below, or like the back area where it's really, really dirty. Let me show you this here. So this is a inexpensive steamer. It's a couple $100. And then you can fill this with water and you can actually steam the car, and stuff that is stuck into these cracks and crevices, you can actually just steam them away. So once you have a lot of that built up salt, you can go back to your O&R, start at the top and work your way down to the bottom. If you get to a really heavy section, just flip it. Finish that out. Back to your drying towel and dry the car. Now another method too, we have lots of towels that you see here. If you wanted to use a lot of towels, let them soak in there, and you have 8 different sides of this towel. So use your towel there, and you can actually use this to wash. And so if I wanted to come up here, I'd do a small section on the glass. I can flip this towel to a new section. And again, depending on how dirty your car is, you can just keep on flipping it. If you wanted to do one pass in each one, flip it.
Okay, so I notice you're not going back with the same side, basically to...
Nope, we're just doing everything we can to prevent any of the salt or dirt or anything built up into the rag doesn't get dragged back across the paint. So that's why you can use, if you had 15 or 20 towels, you can do this method like that too. So there's lots of different ways you can do it. That's pretty much it. We can do the rest of the car now.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You know, actually how this works is the solution will encapsulate some of this dirt and this salt in there. And then you can pull it off the paint without actually dragging it right on the paint surface. All right, onto the wheels. For obvious reasons, we do these last because they're the most dirty part of the car. So we've taken out our media that we've used on the body. We don't want to mix that into our wheels now. And we have all-purpose towels in here. These are just cheap all-purpose towels. And then we have our 2 wheel brushes that we're going to be using on the wheel. And then I just have, this is just a mild all-purpose cleaner. We're going to spray this directly onto the wheel, in the tire, a little bit into the wheel wells too. We're not going to actually clean the wheel wells because that's where most of the dirt is caked up. And then we can, in our solution, we can use this here. We can go ahead and just wash it. Rinse it in your rinse bucket, back into the wash bucket. And then we just take one of our towels here, give it a nice little wring, and then we can wipe this all down. All right, one last step. We're almost done. So you may have some streaks, you may have some spots that you may have missed, and to get them, we're gonna use a quick detailer here. This is just a basic quick detailer, and this is a very plush microfiber towel. Feel that. It's nice, isn't it?
It's very plush. It's very plush.
So what you can do, you know, like some of the spots here up on the windshield and the wipers here that we maybe missed a little bit, you can just mist them there. And we can kind of wipe the whole car, flip it around. This will add a very light layer of protection and make it smooth and just clean up any smudges or any leftover dripping water that we may have. Super easy. All right, right, just like that, 20 minutes, you got
I can't believe
a freshly washed car.
Seriously, I cannot believe it.
What do you think of the process?
It was easy. It was easy. The sprayers I loved. They put out a decent amount of pressure to blast any chunks off.
That's a must to get all that built up salt and everything out of the cracks and the crevices.
And I like the towel idea. If you have like 15 of these towels that you're gonna wash anyway, you can really go to town quickly. So overall, I think it was very easy, and you can't tell this wasn't washed outside with a pressure washer. You know, it's great. So.
And now you're ready to remove the engine.
Now I'm ready. I'm nervous, but I'm a little less nervous now, so.
If you guys want to check out Alex's channel, he's got a lot of great content, mechanical, lots of different cars. How many cars do you have?
I have 10.
Holy crap.
I had 13, so that's not too bad, but yeah.
Scaling down a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to leave links for all the products that we use in this video in the description below, and we'll see you next time.